My name's Jack. I'm 20 years old. I turned 21 in June 2019. I came into Seasons at the age of 17. Growing up, I was a normal kid. I enjoy sport, family, friends, everything else. Loved AFL, loved cricket, loved being active. Around the age of 15, I found narcotics, and methamphetamine was my drug of choice. Through the ages of 15 till just before I turned 18, I became an everyday drug user. I never thought that there was a way out of it. I thought about using every minute of every day. I used almost every day for a period of 3 years. Somewhere along the line, my life reached a point where I was homeless. I had no connection with my family, with myself, with my friends, and on April 22nd, 2016, I asked for help. My family decided that treatment out of the country would be a good idea. The most easy option from Perth, where I live, was to fly to Bali. It was a lot more cost effective than going to Melbourne. It seemed like a good idea. I love Bali. I'm a surfer. It really seemed like it fitted very well. It was a lot more cost effective than flying to any treatment facility in Australia. So on May the 1st, I made the trip to Bali to Seasons Rehab. I arrived and was met by a VIP at the airport, and from the moment I landed in Bali, I felt safe for the first time in a long time. I was greeted by support staff from the rehab and taken to the facility, where I met some amazing staff, some amazing clients, and from there, my journey began into recovery. So through the Seasons program, I originally came to do 60 days treatment, but after I was here for about 2 weeks, I realized that it wasn't going to be long enough. I had problems following direction. I always thought that I knew what was right in my life, and it was suggested to me that I spent my 18th birthday in a rehab, which is not how anyone expects to spend their 18th birthday, and I ended up doing 3 months in Seasons, then extending into a transition house for another 3 months. At the end of the 6 months, it seemed like a good idea to stay connected to the program, and I consistently volunteered at Seasons maybe 4 or 5 times a week until I had a year clean and sober, where I started to work for Seasons. And I believe in this program, and it not only changed my life, but it saved my life. And since I've been able to become a staff member, it's really changed my whole attitude on life. I've been able to work with people of all ages, from young to old, just sharing my experience of how this single program has turned my life from the depths of despair into something beyond what I could ever imagine. For me, if I had have gone to treatment in Perth, where I'm from, it would have been very easy for me to just walk out the door and ring my mum and say, hey, I don't like this, I want to go. There's no hiding from the fact that treatment is difficult, and it is easily the hardest thing that I've ever done in my life. But for me, doing it in Bali, where I could go surfing, I had weekends out, we do beach exercise a few times a week, yoga, and we get to hang out in the beautiful beaches of Bali every weekend. For me, it seemed like a good place to recover. Bali has a really big spiritual element to the island, and its culture is built on gratitude and happiness, and that feeds off into our facility. We also at Seasons, I believe, have an amazing range of staff from all ages, all backgrounds, where the therapeutic value that we have from our team as well as our clients is better than anywhere that I've ever experienced.